Everyone, Lensmanoz here and welcome back to what is a single player world. So we had issues after we placed this big quarry down on the server and it kind of killed Aussie's server. I think it's got something to do with Tree Capitator and the fact that the quarry tries to use it. Now, one of the things that I'd probably have to jump into creative to show you. One of the things that caused it was there's a couple of massive big trees in the middle of the area that I set aside to quarry. And again, you know, easier if I maybe go back a little bit. You'll be able to see. Can I get up here? You can kind of just see the tops of them there and there. A bit hard during the night as well. So yeah, it kind of killed the server to the point where even after I managed to fix it, the world won't reload in the server anymore. So yeah, them's the breaks. That's what happens once you get to a point sometimes where, you know, especially with a pack in development like this one, you're not going to know some of the outcomes of potential, you know, items that you're placing down. So in this case, yeah, it was this I mean, it's not a super huge quarry. It's big. It's not super huge, and it hit these big redwoods and caused it to, hang on, let me just get a daytime. You can just make out the trees here. Those two guys, it, as I said, tried to use Tree Capitator on it, which it just lagged the server to the wazoo. Alright, looking at what we've got to go. So yeah, again, that unfortunately means that Chilled can no longer join onto this server, so I'll just play a little bit further as a single player for the moment. We do have the Rustic series that we're playing through together, and I'm starting to prep for another series, which will potentially be server based too. But you know, more details to come once I know more. In the meantime, I'd like to unlock a couple of things. I'd really like to start producing, where is it, nuclear? I want to reprocess our spent fuel cells. So I'm just waiting for some nuclear research to be made, and that's the 50 we are going to need. So let's unlock this. 50 nuclear research gives us plan U54. So what do you give us? You give us the ability to run the used uranium fuel cell through the isotope centrifuge and get some byproducts. So I do have the isotope centrifuge over here. We are processing the waste through it, I think, at the moment. I don't know if I can throw this in there and see what happens. Oh, what are you? You're the ore centrifuge. You're the isotope centrifuge. I don't even think I'm using it. What you are? Missing structure. This is the isotope centrifuge. If I put the U54 in here, you've got power. Why are you missing structure? Interesting. The idea is I want to bring the uranium, these ones, the used ones, into here. And probably need to get some more pipes, knowing my luck. Got a few. Let's see if we can hook this guy up. That's not where I want that. Where's my nearest pipe? Yeah, okay, that's not terrible. I will need a basic. Basic. That in there. Okay. So hopefully that means that, and I do have it hooked up, in the nuclear reactor out there, the spent fuel will be sitting in its output. I think I had, I don't know, 15 odd. So they should make their way over here. And hopefully into this machine up here. We're going to need to work out the output though. And we're going to need to work out if it's even going to work. I mean, that missing structure thing's a little scary. I don't want to have to try and rebuild that guy. Could be interesting. Missing structure scares me. It really does. Let's move this. Oh, we've got the U12 in here. What do you do? The U12 is the yellow cake refinery. Which I never even hooked up. Assembly machines. Interesting. If I put L25 in here. Let's say missing structure. Again, a little odd. One second. Oh, that was funny. There was a bird tapping on my window. Thought someone was knocking. It's a bird. Must be a little spider or something just inside the window. He's trying to get to it. Anyway, the joys of living in Australia, right? I don't know why this is broken. Look, if I have to, I'll replace it. Particularly want to, but I would like it to do what it's meant to do. Do need to hook up the other part of this pipework. So let me drop down there and just quickly hook this last bit up. So obviously started digging out, but well, that was a good shot. Straight out and swap you for a basic. Awesome. So again, I don't know how long that stuff's going to take to get here. I may end up running over and picking it up myself because it is a long way. Let's go and check it out. Maybe I even have the wrong thing there, but let's run over. It's a bit of a walk. Tree just popping up out of nowhere. Hideaway is working again. That's good. Keep running out of ethanol now. I've turned production back on. I need to work out a decent balance system. I don't quite have it set up properly yet. All right, let's see if you're actually still in here. They are. Used uranium fuel cells. I'm probably going to radiate myself to bits. Let's run these back and see if we can get it to process. And if not, I'll maybe break this thing down and regenerate it somehow. We can find the correct blueprint. That may be a fun time. Things are processing. I hooked up one of the translocator chest setups on the blue science now. Very close to handing in all the red science required, and that will give us the ability to unlock, you know, the bonus unlocks again. All right, can you take this? This is something that I just haven't done. Same thing, right? Fine, whatever. Don't think you're working. All right, bear with me just a moment. I'm going to go and try and rebuild this isotope fella. Not sure what it is. Maybe I am sure what it is that's broken. Factory block? No. Why are you concrete? Should you be concrete? Should you be factory blocks? This one seems to have a factory block there. What's behind that? Interesting. Interesting. All right, give me a moment. I will check out what's going on here. Maybe we've accidentally converted some of this to concrete somehow. So I'll try it out and I'll be back shortly. All right, I'm back. Yes, that was the problem. Somehow we've inadvertently replaced some of these factory blocks with the concrete as we were replacing the floor, probably with a building tool or whatever they're called, the thing. Exchanging gadget, I think. But that's cool. I've replaced them now, and this is processing. And I did have the wrong plan in there. I put the translocator one in. I needed to put the U54 one in. So at the moment, this will actually do both recipes. It'll do the one that uses the U12. Excuse me. This is yellow cake or glow shrooms. And it will give these outputs. Apparently. Wow. Glow shrooms are as good as yellow cake. And then I've put the other one in, this one here, U54, and that will turn into potential 40% neptunium. It'll give me 3 uranium-238s, 3 ore iron waste, and 2 lead iron waste, and that will take 5. So this is doing its thing. It's processing. It's kind of slow, but I mean, what else am I using it for other than reusing the items? So anyway, next, let's check this out. So neptunium processing, that requires 200 yellow. Yellow is something that's going to take me a while. Nuclear research for Covarex. Uses. You're in an isotope centrifuge as well. And you will give us, if I put 40 and 5 in, you'll get 41 and 2. That's definitely a Factorio recipe, so well done, Golrith. Hang on, let's turn this off. It's from when I was testing. All right, so cool. We've got our base byproducts being used. The next thing I wanted to do was just clean up some of this other stuff. I don't think I can do that. No, that's not available yet. I'm gonna clean up some of these other quests that we've got lying around. A lot of blue ones here. I don't know off the top of my head how much blue I've got available, but we should have that's about a stack and a half. So let's see if we can knock a couple of these off the list and push closer to completion. Do I have space in here? Not really. This is our, whatever it's called, default storage. There's a lot of junk in there that'll probably never get used. There's also going to be some junk in that quarry chest. It's going to be snowballs. I don't think I have any uses for snowballs yet. I also don't seem to be using a lot of power at the moment, which is interesting to me. Maybe there's not as much stuff running as I thought. Okay, we've got another 60 yellow, which I requested before. Getting there. Okay, we've got a little bit of blue, not as much as I thought. So advanced sulfur is 50. Iridium, it's 250. Liquid plastics is 100. Steam cracking. Okay, let's unlock explosives. Because provides access to TNT, mining charge, and advanced mining charge. Okay, so the mining charge requires TNT, circuit 2 and plastic. Advanced is got some uranium, and then TNT is just sand and gunpowder. Gunpowder comes from coke dust, sulfur, niter. I think I've actually got this set up. A good use of these products, actually, especially the niter. I think. Oh no, I've got a ton of something. Actually, niter was the one I was juicing through the grinder, wasn't it? One's a bit of an interesting one. I did actually kind of lag the server out a bit doing that. Not sure how much niter we currently have. Bit over 2k. That's okay. I think it's lime that I have a lot of. Look, 91,000 lime. The yellow science or yellow research, I'm kind of pushing for this core upgrade here because I do have a lot of material that I need. I need to process or I need to store. What do you do? You're an isotope centrifuge. Okay. You get pulverized iridium, yellow catalyst. Low catalyst is tungsten, pulverized nickel, and tin plate. I don't know if I've got yellow catalyst being made. I think I have the blue one being made. That's another interesting thing to push through. Iridium's very rare, commonly found in asteroids and other planets, but it's possible to extract trace amounts of iridium found in many ores. Again, it's probably not something I need to do. I need to unlock it to push towards this next level, which isn't available yet. But so you don't have enough for that. Oh, did I use all my blue already? This one I picked up like 60 something. Anyway, wow, things are full again. Okay, let's put stuff away. So the E48 plan can go away, and then these two L plans, Ender Rift and the translocators. What do we got here? 1 to 9, 10. 15. 21 goes here. 2, 23, 24, 25. And that 31 would actually sit there. If there's a research for everything. So I'm obviously going to need to request a little bit more blue. So there's at least a couple of hundred blue in there. Don't know what I can actually request. So blue. So we've got blue catalyst in here. Can I request a stack? Yes. Can I request a second stack? Yes, I can. Nice. So that's gonna buffer and overflow up here. This will be a good test. Be a nice test of whether things will get jammed, and I think blue would be here. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, look, it's overflowing. Potentially I know that the yellow I did earlier, I just did lots of 20. So these are more likely to pop out soon. There they go. There goes the green and blue. Come on. I mean, it's alright. I've collected them. It's not the end of the earth. I'll get another stack of red. How much are you pushing up? Oh my gosh. It's going to cause me some grief, isn't it? Oh, that was bad. It's just going to keep feeding it. Are you producing something else at the moment? Might be time to get these. Am I making military green? Is this accidentally making military green? There it goes, making some blue, and the blue the blue's getting taken up. Well, that's not good. Don't want to run away too far. But I don't know how to cancel requests in this setup. So let's put these in here. Because it's just going to keep providing them until it breaks, I think. Either that or I've made a mistake in my calculation. No, it's delivering more green and more red. Completely taken all of the blue. And as more blue gets made, it's coming up. This is a problem. Don't order too much at once, kids. You know what? Yeah, do that. No idea if it's going to be broken or if it's just going to keep pumping them in here, but hopefully that'll leave us enough room. All good. Not the end of the earth. Always clean up later, right? Alright, where are we at? We're unlocking some other things here. I think we are getting to the pointy end and again waiting on Golrith to step in with the next thing. The next greatest part of the pack. Getting the 900 production yellow is going to be fun. Going to take a moment, and maybe it's worth me putting hoppers on these things. Not sure how to do it without breaking everything. But may need to. I might need to at least go and cancel that job if it's possible. See if it's a thing with logistics pipes. Or if it'll just keep pumping them up there. Don't think I can actually. 15 blue here to start. Looking at our ore production at the moment, I still have way too much aluminium. And I am possibly considering starting to use some of these crates for it, but I don't want to make too much of a mess. But let's see what we can do. The idea is you don't want too many things requesting the same item, otherwise things break. Whether it's worth using one of these or whether it's worth using something else. But let's see what's on this. Sandstone. Uranium. Wood. These might all be used. Nope, that one's not. You can have aluminium ore. Merry Christmas. So hopefully that gives the ability for more items to pump through the ore processing. Did not like me doing what I did. What I'm hoping that will do is actually clean up the space mining, because it was full of aluminium last time I checked. Right, I need to go and check out our quarry and see how it's going, but I still can't walk up there. I'm going to need some ladders. Okay, so this is leaving here, and it is going somewhere, right? Hopefully that enables... Yeah, cool. Things are triggering. Went through and pulled a few more of these plans out. We've got some unknown objects, some science knowledge, and a few other bits and pieces happening. Just sort of went through the thing here. I'm kind of getting rid of some of the aluminium ones out because I'm not going to be needing them for a little bit. I have quite enough aluminium to last me quite a long time. All right, let's grab some ladders perhaps. Just go and double check our thing over here. Make sure we don't have, we do, things all over the ground. Potentially despawning. Oh, yeah, don't try this at home, kids, because things get a little broken. It's okay. It'll keep pushing its way through, and once we're done, I'll pick up all those science packs and put them back where they belong. Alright, let's see what we got in the way of ladders. These cage ladder, that might be cool. Or this normal ladder. Do I need a special wrench for industrial renewal? Industrial. The wagon wrench. Oh, the powered screwdriver is what we've got. Should have that in my bag. Yep. Okay, cool. Let's go and make it so I can get up to that quarry. Now, it's been a long time since I used Quarry Plus. It has changed very slightly. And I say very slightly because I think you don't need certain certain items now. I don't really want things to be able to get to me here. Yeah, I don't want, once I potentially turn creatures on, I don't want them to be able to get to us. Hopefully they can't. Well, they probably can jump anyway, so it's not the big issue. Isn't really going to get me where I need to go up here. It's right into the bottom of the tank. The okay. You can see items coming out of here. Block. I mean, I don't need to do too much. I can actually access the block. We've got quite a bit of cobblestone, dirt, redwood. You can see the redwood. Those trees there is what we hit. The quarry's moving itself through, so I just need to probably give it somewhere for snowballs to be used, but I guess I don't really have any use for them, so snowballs can go in the bin. Flint. Again, not a lot of uses for flint. And redwood can go elsewhere too. But it's going to be interesting once this is dug out. Now, as I was saying with Quarries Plus, you used to put a Quarry Plus down and then you put a Pump Plus down next to it. I think it's all in one unit now. I did, if you go to at Quarry Plus, do this. Not sure why. Oh, it's not showing everything because you, Golrith has a bunch of stuff locked. There is a, again, I was in creative making sure to get, while I was fixing the file up pretty much, and I grabbed the little, it's a little card that you can right click on the drill and it'll give you details. And it did tell me that there was a fluid tank in here. So I've put a basic portable tank underneath and I'm hoping that we get fluids out of it. I don't, because there is some water over that back corner and I don't want to have things all blocked up because I forgot to make a way. Like you can just see it there, there's that black stripe. I don't want things to get blocked up because I forgot to pump out water and it's all water down there. So again, it's going to take a long time to get down to any sort of level here because I started it so high up in the air. But that's not the point of it. The point of it is literally to turn our base into an island. I was going to kind of use it to dig down a bedrock, put a bunch in. It's ticking over nicely. It's got plenty of power. These panels have quite a lot stored because they are solar panel 6s. They can store 32 million. And they're generating nothing at the moment, but that's cool. Helps them work through the night. All right, I'm going to wrap up here. I hope you enjoyed it. Apologies for the move to single player. I don't know how much is left in this pack because it is still under development and we are waiting on updates. I don't want to push Golrith because he has a life as well. So potentially we might get to a point where I've got nothing to record yet. So in that case, the pack may go on a small hiatus while I'm waiting for an update. But rest assured, I do plan on completing this pack, or at least all the research in the pack. I may not use every item, but I'd like to get as much of the research done as possible. So we're getting there. We're a ways in. You are at... You know what? Let's go and grab... Let's head upstairs. I'm going to grab some more of that red science, and I'm going to actually hand in that last piece of quest. Where are you? Okay, put some of this. Challenges. This one. Submit. 920. Not have enough. Oh, grab that. A bit more. Here we go. Unlocked 5 challenge coins and the ability. Well, maybe I can just hand these in whenever I want, but that should have unlocked this. Doesn't show as being lit up, so can I? No, I can't. All right, what am I missing? Dependencies are the challenge of red science, which I did, but then it reset because I handed it in. All right. So yeah, that's a bug report. This doesn't stay unlocked once you've handed in your 1,000. I'm guessing you meant to hand in your 1,000 and then not claim it, which isn't real great. It should just unlock it once. Anyway, that's probably just a small error on Golrith's part, so I'll let him know. But until next time, thank you again for watching. Comments way down there below. And I hope you have a great day. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.